216-578-1007 to join us, or 800-348-1007, 35192. You want to text me for anything? Cavaliers tonight, they're in Dallas. You'll hear them here on MMS at 8:30. 30 minutes prior is when your pregame coverage will begin. You get a bit of the Corey Roddick experience before that. You all right? Mm-hmm. The Bill Squire Friday Get Down is mere moments away. When I hear from people,
I'm excited today.
Gwen is in for Mary today.
Hi.
She's never been here for a live Bill Squire Get Down.
I'm going to be honest. I'm a little nervous. I want to impress Gwen with my Get Down skills.
She's not easily impressed.
You don't know what the Friday Get Down is?
No.
Do you know about Murray Saul?
No.
We should give her a little crash course.
The last year when WMMS was celebrating the 50th anniversary, right? A monumental occasion for any radio station. And so through the course of that year, we were going through a lot of the old shows and things like that. And Murray Saul would do a thing on Friday called the Get Down, and he has since passed away. And granted, his were
a little longer.
They were long, boy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know,
they're like 10, 12
14 minutes long. Yeah, back when
play a little bit of it.
Back when people didn't care what you were doing on the radio. And so we had Bill do the Get Down last year in honor of Murray Saul.
I don't know what a Get Down is.
He'd go, well, let me play a little bit for you. Okay.
That sounds terrifying.
Well, it was.
Yeah.
Murray Saul Get Down, yeah. He was not a broadcaster by trade. I think he was a sales guy that ended up on the air. But he would do these for 1975.
It's the beginning.
You're never going to believe this, Bill, what I brought up here? November 22nd, 1975.
Whoa, that's wild. That's what today's the 22nd.
Yes.
1975, yeah.
It is.
Beginning of a new era this weekend. We're winning just a little bit at a time, but we're winning. That slave driver drove us crazy this week. He pulled us, yanked us, and dragged us. It was like being in the middle of a tug of war. We were pulled from one side and then the other. Everything that could go wrong did go.
This was back when a lot of radio stations were doing the old, like, tell your boss to shove it. Mm-hmm. And I always thought about the people who called in and did that. I'm like, but then you got to go into work.
Yeah, well, if your boss heard you.
Yeah, I mean, WMMS, very, very popular radio station. Chances are somebody's boss heard their employee tell them to go F themselves or whatever you said on the radio. They're like, you know, blow up your boss.
Yes.
And then you had to go to work.
Stick it to the man.
Yeah, I understand the sentiment, but boy, I never would have called in a day. Yeah, I just want to tell my boss, Jim.
Go suck an egg.
Yeah, and then you got to go to work. Frank, could I see you in here, please? I heard you on the Get Down, and I'm displeased.
I know you may think I'm a square, but I happen to listen to The Buzzard as well. And
That's
I heard
right.
you on the Friday Get Down.
I love the
Murray
Eagle.
Saul.
And yeah.
They don't know us. They don't understand us. They don't relate to us. They don't live the life we live yet. We are their children. Well, we sure know when to party. Starting on Friday.
This is you.
Friday.
This is
Friday. This week, the slave
It's like the guy was gargling glass or something.
Friday.
He sounds like a live cut from a Jay Giles concert.
Whammer Jammer.
Whammer Jammer.
Whamma Jamba.
Progress.
I'm trying to get to the Get Down.
Got to get down those. Got to get down place. Got to.
Well, you get it.
Yeah.
Some of
it's a
those
lot of
went on
gibberish,
for
a lot of
10,
that, yeah.
11 minutes.
They were
I'm
long.
like, wow. They really, yeah.
Yee.
So, yeah.
Mine are a little
They
shorter.
let him
That's a good
do
thing
that.
to bring back, probably.
So
I think you'll enjoy
I
it.
think I will now, too.
the Get Down is presented to you by Cleveland Whiskey. For a new generation, I think, of people getting down on
right.
Fridays.
Yeah.
What's old is new again.
My love of RuPaul is not, it's well known. I've been very public about that.
You better work.
That's right. RuPaul and Tony Hawk are just two of the people who've been inducted into the California Hall of Fame. And I couldn't help but wonder if every state has a Hall of Fame.
I was like, right?
California, obviously, because, it's showbiz and all that. So, you know, you're not not taking a big chance having a California Hall of Fame. Olympic gold medalist Brandi Chastain is in there. Of course, she was on that big soccer team when they won the Olympics. She tore her shirt off, right?
That wasn't Brandi Chastain, was it?
She was on that team. I thought that was her.
Oh.
But anyway, she was on that team.
There's no way of knowing.
There's simply no way.
That's fine.
Maya Angelou, comedian George Lopez. I know you're a huge fan.
I hate George Lopez.
Why do you hate George Lopez?
Wolfgang Puck, Tony Hawk, and RuPaul, who is, of course, a native of San Diego. Why don't you like George Lopez again? Que pasa?
Because he's not funny.
You don't think he's funny?
No.
I think he's funny. I like George
No,
Lopez.
you also think you're funny.
Now,
Ouch!
ouch!
Oh, yeah!
Oh, Bill, I just got gotten over here. I got downed over here. Oh, no.
It's too easy. It's
Oh,
too easy.
God bless America. Well, guess what? I do think I'm funny. Yeah,
I think you've been
said
funny.
it.
I love you.
I think I'm
I love
hubris.
you. I love you.
I was funny enough to...
I was just kidding.
Anyway. Ohio, I was hoping there would be an Ohio Hall of Fame.
There is. It's the Football Hall of Fame.
Well, but that's the
not
Football
for
Hall
Ohio
of Fame.
people.
That's not an Ohio Hall of Fame.
Ohio people probably work there.
We have the Pro Football Hall of Fame. We have the National Aviation Hall of Fame, which I assume
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
at least 10 other states have.
Yeah,
For
we
some
got
reason,
lots of Hall of Fame.
dozens of states claim aviation as their own. I don't, Oh, the guy that made the wing was born here. Like
the Wright
everybody's
brothers
got
were from Dayton.
whatever.
Yeah, but they flew it
But
in
then,
Kitty Hawk.
right? So South Carolina has first in flight. Or,
You know when they flew it?
And
December
we have
17th.
birthplace of aviation. Oh, is anybody's birthday a day before that?
Or that specific day.
Oh, it's the 17th? Okay.
Yeah.
My dad's is the 16th, so
Yeah.
I know you were
So
close to
I
him.
didn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't making a reference about your dad's birthday. Sorry.
It was close.
It was close.
Ask me about Kitty Hawk.
Yeah. We
I
hung a
made
TV
sock
last
puppets.
night.
He hung your TV.
We hung the TV together.
Oh, together.
As a
I believe it's
father-son.
hanged, the TV.
Handed it.
Like a train robber who blew up the safe and the money. I mean, Ohio has the Accounting Hall of Fame, sure.
I'm sure that's super interesting.
And who wouldn't want, if you are an accountant, it would be interesting.
I wonder to do a
Poundcake.
Oh my God, Jessica, we totally have to go to the Accountant Hall of Fame.
How do you even qualify for the Accounting Hall of Fame?
It depends on how high you can account. And then I don't know.
How high you can account?
Don't account
Yes.
and I don't recall.
Maybe Gwen made a good point a few minutes ago.
No one said she didn't. Two things can exist at the same time, Bill. The American National Business Hall of Fame. I just don't see an Ohio Hall of Fame to honor prominent Ohioans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They say that when you've lived in New York City for a decade, you can refer to yourself as a New Yorker. Okay? I'm coming up on my 10th anniversary at WMMS.
Are coming. Oh.
I'm talking about prominent Ohioans. So I think that I could be inducted into a Hall of Fame for prominent Ohioans
Maybe you could live there.
after a decade. The Motorcycle Hall of Fame
Should we found the...
is in Ohio. It's out in it's in Pickerington. You know where that is?
Isn't that
In
where
Columbus.
they banjo?
It's outside Columbus. I have a friend that lives in Pickerington.
There you go. That's where the Motorcycle
Kettering,
Hall
I'm
of Fame
thinking
is.
So should we found the Ohio Hall of Fame?
Sounds like a lot of work. But there's an Ohio
That'll
Women's
do it.
Hall of Fame.
Ew, why? I mean,
Did you say
not like
ew,
that.
why?
Not like that. Why is it specifically women, not
It only
ill
has
women?
because they don't get.
Yeah, we know you women from you.
Yeah.
No, I don't think women.
It
are
only
gross.
has 350 members. Because women, if women want to be honored, they got to take it upon themselves to do it. Ain't no guy going to open up the Ohio Women's Hall of Fame. I mean, no man.
Okay, I got it.
Women have not had the same opportunities historically.
Yada yada yada. I get it.
Yada yada. Suffrage rights.
All right. You know, he
They
pulls
were
out black
suffrage
and gay.
yeah.
Didn't say anything.
Half black. Whole gay.
Where's the
Half
lie?
black, all gay. Well, at least you have a name for your autobiography. The International Rubber Science Hall of Fame.
Is that why we have the free stamp? No.
Yes, of course. No, Akron. It's the Rubber City, right?
Oh, right.
The Rhythm and Blues Hall of Fame, which is relatively new.
What if we only had rhythm but not blues?
Welcome to the Rhythm Hall of Fame. Don't step there. The Rhythm Hall of Fame.
There's a couple places around here that I have yet to tour that I would like to. Like the Goodyear facility I want to tour, and then NASA I still want to tour.
I don't think you can tour the Goodyear facility, can you?
I'm sure you can. They have a building I think they're not even like using. Like the old building, I think they moved.
Well, they have that giant, the blimp hangar.
You can stay overnight in the blimp.
But I know when I used to do location stuff for movies, they were very...
stingy with it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very tight locked.
Yep.
Probably because they don't want people leaking. Like what it's like in their
Leaking.
Well, you're going to leak.
tire?
I mean,
Tire?
there's a $50 cleanup fee if you leak in the blimp overnight, I think. The Polka Hall of Fame
Ooh.
Museum is in Euclid.
I'd like to go to there.
Enjoy. You know, so that's there. But there's no
Just being
Ohio Hall of Fame.
That should be a thing. I think that should definitely be a
Boy,
thing.
I certainly think it should be.
Some states don't need a Hall of Fame.
Every state's got something to be proud of. Why
Ohio's
not
got
have a Hall of Fame?
Ohio's got a buttload of presidents. We got
Yeah.
LeBron James.
But they have like their statues and stuff
That
here.
should be the tagline. Welcome to the Ohio Museum. We have a buttload of presidents.
That should be on the license plates.
yeah,
Buttload of presidents.
Buttload of presidents.
What state has the most presidents?
I think Ohio.
Really?
Yeah,
But they're from here,
Load.
born here,
Yeah.
lived here.
I think from
Governed
here,
here.
like born here.
Well, you got to consider president of the United Auto Workers. It's every president.
President of the United
Yeah,
States. Is
lower.
what I'm talking
oh,
about.
I thought you meant lower P.
What
Oh.
state has the most presidents?
Virginia. Well, that makes sense. It's an early colony.
One of the first states.
Yeah. Yeah. Virginia has produced 8 presidents, including, and you haven't heard of all these, George Washington. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Washington.
Washington. There's an R in there. It's silent and invisible.
Thomas Hefferson. Am I pronouncing that correctly? These old-timey names, I don't know what they do with them.
Thomas. What if it was Thomas? And
Thomas
we had no
Hefferson.
idea?
Yeah, come on. All these Jameses and Johns.
Quincy.
That too.
Ohio
There's a
has
Quincy.
6. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. We're probably
a
number
lot.
2.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yep. Ulysses Grant. Am I saying that correct? Rutherford Hayes. Wonder when he added the B. Was he worried he'd be confused with other Rutherford Hayeses?
Yeah, there was already a member of SAG without the B.
I wanted to be Michael J. Fox. James Garfield, Benjamin Harrison, who for a little while played bass for Talking Heads. William McKinley Taft. And Warren G. Harding. I think widely regarded as one of our worst presidents, correct? Harding didn't do F all. I don't think, yeah. So there you go.
I don't know that much
Yeah,
about
how would we
presidents
know
going back.
what he did?
Yeah, there's really no way to know what Woodrow Wilson did while he was
He's
president.
not
You're
even
right.
the most famous Warren G.
Not anymore.
That's true.
And
So anyway, yeah, 6 presidents. That's not bad at all.
6, but then there's another calculation that has 8, so it's a buttload.
All right.
Buttload is safe
Between
to
6
say.
and 8.
Yeah,
I mean, Tennessee has produced 3 presidents.
that ain't no buttload.
Half of the presidents were born in 4 states.
Kentucky.
That's weird. That's real weird.
Yeah, it is. So Thomas Hefferson.
Because they're the first states.
New York has had 5. Martin Van Buren, Millard Fillmore,
Oh,
Theodore
the Van
Roosevelt,
Buren boys.
FDR. That's right, the Van Buren boys. And Donald Drumpf. I'm not familiar with him. Massachusetts has had 4. You had John F. Kennedy. You had George Herbert Walker Bush. You had John Quincy Adams. And you had John Adams. Don't confuse me with Quincy. That's what they call them. John, don't confuse me with Quincy Adams. I never get credited on my John Quincy Adams impression.
By
And you
whom?
never will.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Not ever? Never.
Nope.
All right.
Martin Luther King Jr.
North Carolina had 2 presidents. Texas had Eisenhower and LBJ.
Bush.
Bush was from...
I think it was Port of Virginia.
Yeah.
Oh.
He lives in Texas,
I thought he
not
was
from
I
Texas.
thought he was a Texan.
That's why I never understood why he had the twang. Like they were always out in Kennebunkport, Maine. Why does the guy sound like he's about roping dogies?
I don't know.
And then Franklin Pierce was from New Hampshire.
Was there?
Abe Lincoln's from Kentucky. But that's another guy that a bunch of states claim.
Yeah.
Illinois license plate, land of Lincoln, because he was born there.
Oh, not the car?
No, didn't he? Wait,
No. Huh?
Before he started slaying vampires.
Right. I see what you're doing. Mm-hmm. He would stab them with his stovepipe hat.
He was born in Illinois?
Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was
I don't know.
born
Buried
in
there?
Kentucky.
Probably.
And then
I don't know.
Governed.
I don't know. Yeah.
I know, that's why we're talking about it.
Mm-hmm. You know what we need to do now, though?
Other than that, Mrs. Lincoln, how did you enjoy the play? Yeah. We can.
Slow.
You want to do the get down?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, the Friday Bill Squire Get Down is brought to you by Cleveland Whiskey, the brand new Schmokin' Whiskey. Delicious. And you can find Cleveland Whiskey at your local liquor store, clevelandwhiskey.com. Are you ready, Bill, for the Friday Get Down?
Let's do it.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, boy, I really screwed that up, didn't I?
Yeah, timing's not important.
Oh, boy. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready now? Okay. Go ahead.
Hey, it is Friday, and it's been a long week. Whether you are a boss or you are not a boss, you need to relax. But no. And the best way to relax is with some Cleveland whiskey. Get that Cleveland whiskey down your gullet. Galaga. Mouse-size the day away with some Cleveland whiskey. Yeah. Get down.
Get down Friday?
Sometimes you go, it's Friday at the end, too.
Oh, yeah.
But I do like how you ended it. You're like, get down.
Get down.
There you go. Whether you're a boss or not a boss. And really, who's to tell you which one you are? Mouser-size your way to some Cleveland whiskey.
No.
You all right?
Yeah, it hurts.
All right.
I gotta get healthy.
ClevelandWhiskey.com. It is delicious, and of course, now we know that the weekend has officially begun.
That's right. We gotta make sure we pre-record one next week because we're not gonna be on Friday.
We'll be gone
Yeah.
for Thanksgiving, and there will be so much for which to give thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Not the least
including
of
Cleveland whiskey.
All right, I'm going to break. If you want to get the last word in, you can shoot me a text, 35192, and we'll be back after these.